today's the day. I'm in the truck, obviously. We're getting ready to take the EF over to Feel Good Auto Works to get basically the motor and suspension components and tear any last remaining bolt or nut that's good on that thing off. So pretty excited just to kind of see what the condition of the motor is. Could be a good day, could be a bad day, but going into everything kind of positive and moving on to the next stage or next step or whatever. So let's see where we end up today. Okay, so first order of business is going to be unhooking all of these. Where's the wind going? Just doesn't go flying. And then we're going to have to get creative and figure out how we're going to get that windshield pulled back. So I've been peeling this apart. I took the hood off. This is rough. You can see the motor's like pushed back this way. So I don't know, we'll see what that's all about later. But the cool part is I took these off and the spoon wipers survived. Looks like the spoon wipers are still good. So check it out, who's showed up. Hello. We've got the car getting ready to go up on the trailer here, so we're gonna see how this goes. Yeah, worked out pretty good. Insane. Right, we made it to Feel Good HQ. Got a couple customer cars here, but also the lift is waiting for us. So we're just going to pull this off the trailer and hopefully she rolls all right. It went in there pretty good. We had some mechanical help for it, so we'll see how good she rolls with gravity on our side this time. Some good progress here. Rad's out and takes off. Wiring harness is pulled out. We're just working on getting out the axles so we can drop the motor. This side's complete. And we've got a good stack of parts over here. Kind of thinking that maybe the Cusco bar didn't survive, which kind of sucks. So we got the engine out and it looks okay. Some of the bolts had a little issue where the threads got pulled out. So we're gonna have to helicoil some of the holes and kind of repair those so that we can rerun this engine, because I definitely want to be running this. It's more so on the engine side than the transmission side. Transmission actually came out better than the engine, which is great. So these look great in here. But like stuff like this, we took a couple of these bolts out already, but the one here is already loose because this thing's been kind of pulled out. So not great on the engine side, which is something I'm gonna have to deal with. But we're looking to sell this transmission because I'm going to be going cable and not hydraulic this time around. So that's the plan. Okay, so we dove into the motor, and pretty much like the worst thing that could have happened is, apart from the motor blowing up or whatever, but I don't know if you can see, but the casting is busted on this on the one hole. So, and all the others holes are pretty much pulled straight through. So we got some pretty serious damage there. We're going to see if it's possible to fix it, or we basically have to think and see what we want to even do moving forward. So kind of a bummer, but we'll have to figure it out. Okay, so also apart from the motor that's kind of potentially garbage, but not really garbage, some parts of it might be, I don't know. We don't know yet. We kind of had a little bit of our casualty pile back here as well. So I thought this fan was good, but that fan's pretty melted and not great. The fan shroud, rest in peace, that got pulled right out. And then the fan, or the radiator itself, ended up getting a bit of carnage. We lost a headlight, and a reservoir bottle got punctured right through. Bumper fillers a little bit messed up. Had to get a little testy with the bezel, or the over here, just to get the cluster out. So definitely lots of stuff that we were able to save though, so that's great. Next thing on the list is going to be taking those out, those Mugen pedals and the Hush kit. We'll be getting rid of those. Yeah, we just got to take that last guy out there. And that should be that. We'll have to do a little follow-up and see kind of the last bit of stuff that we can pull off of this, and then we'll end up scrapping her. Also, got to make sure I take these. These are brand new. I put those on brand new. We got to make sure those don't get forgotten about for sure. All right. To be continued.